About this time, Britain should have been leaving the European Union. That was always the plan. At nearly 11 o'clock on the 29th of March, that was exit day, but
definitely a long way to go in terms of reaching any kind of compromise here in Westminster.
But there are those more traditional members of British high society, if I can call it that, who don't accept that this is the way.
Everyone now wants to get it done.
They were never told the terms. It was a leave or remain question.
And
there are gradations of leave. Why not ask the country again?
Fear inspired by uncertainty. We've met a lot of that in Birmingham.
Brexit is becoming a little bit of a challenge. In Europe, people don't know whether they can come to the UK. It's so much uncertainty that we've even had people turn down jobs to come here.
We came here to make a statement and get the word out, but also to fight against Section 14 that has taken away our right to peaceful protest.
There are also lots of very, very brave Extinction Rebellists who are prepared to be arrested, and there's probably nearly 2,000, I think, of them now who have been arrested.
That these are the two largest economies in the world where the tensions are happening.
Friday night in East London. Where else would you rather be? We are here at the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, home of the 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Games, and host this week to the 2019 World Paraswimming Allianz Championships.
A parceria da nossa instituição com a IARA Brasil, ela já é uma parceria antiga. Nós iniciamos nossos projetos em 2002. A IARA trouxe para o Brasil, na época, fertilizantes muito pouco utilizados na agricultura brasileira. E hoje, em função desses projetos que nós desenvolvemos, esses fertilizantes se mostraram extremamente eficientes para as culturas de citros e café.
Spoken about what we want to do, and I think that's what you've got to kind of do going into the World Cup. Obviously, we haven't had a game for a few weeks now, so it's about getting into our structures early doors and then kind of assessing the situation, whether that will be 20 minutes in or half time, to see where we're at and if we need to make any changes to what we want to do.
It's something that we have to cope with, something that we have to adapt to. We know the stats of the last two games that have been played here, 30 handling errors in one and 35 in the other, so it's being able to adapt to that. How do we adapt? We make sure that there's a no-excuse mentality, that there are going to be errors, and we need to make sure that our defence shapes up pretty quickly to anything that is turned over.
C'est sûr qu'il y a un peu plus de sourire, mais par le passé, ça nous a porté défaut. Donc voilà, il faut continuer à travailler. Il faut pas penser qu'on est arrivé. On est loin d'être qualifié. Mais c'est vrai que cet objectif de l'Argentine, c'était quand même notre premier objectif de la compétition.
Never really thought we'd all be here. I guess in the backyard it would be you'd sort of joke and say, oh, he's got a cap to win it, the World Cup. Like, you'd create scenarios like that, and you know, you'd sort of joke, and I guess, yeah, sort of pinch yourself that we're here right now, yeah.
Building our skill set, and then being able to execute under real pressure. We've played a lot of Tier 1 teams in the last 4 years, and just that experience allows the players to be able to adapt to that extra pressure, the more physicality.
Yeah, tough game, physical game, but it's a good one to get the win for our first match and in front of a lot of Wallaby fans as well, so that was an awesome feeling.
With the song, I wanted to focus on the concept of peace.
To flow in such a way that the song maybe gives you that journey from the not that you're in the middle of the war, but you're at the end of the war, looking at peace in the distance. How do we live in this peacetime? Because if all you've known is conflict, it's sometimes hard to sit still and be like, oh, there's no noise today. You know, can you imagine what it must have been like for people at the end of any war, you know, to suddenly not hear the tanks and the bullets and the bombs anymore, you know. It's that I really wanted to focus on, that moment, and that's what inspired the movement.